Hey, welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome to the channel. Ah, welcome to the channel. Hey, welcome to the channel. Fuck off. Right, hello, welcome. It's the real me. It's not a computer version of me. So, you know, I've spent the last probably 2-3 weeks arguing with cyclists. Off arguing with cycling, not normal. I'm arguing with people who identify as cyclists, and it got to a point. It gets to a point. It always gets a bit heated. They're always virtuous. They always think they know better. You know. So basically, this one of them was telling me that I was a half-wit and everything. And that I need to, you know, like start showing empathy. And I just pointed out, I says, well, if you're calling me a half-wit, you're hardly in a position to. This is the thing about these bastards. It's fairly anonymous. So he's sitting there saying whatever he likes with no recourse. But so he come back, just carrying on and saying I'm a half-wit because I don't agree with what he's saying. I'm a half-wit. So, the other one, that mad one, Nathan Smith, it looks like he's fine. He sent me about 4 snotty comments, which I approved this morning. Yeah, I know it's difficult learning how to drive. I'd have probably went to the. Yeah, it probably is the right lane actually. Yeah, and then they sort of disappeared, so I think he's finally given up. He was doing this thing that his electric vehicle could go 600 miles and it doesn't have any pollution at all. And anyway, that comment sort of disappeared. So we started off at cycling, 20 zones. Now he claimed to be an engineer. And then I've sort of uncovered the fact he's not actually an engineer. He's a software engineer, which is somebody that messes around with computers. You're looking at ASPIs. He's an ASPI, really, probably. They're weird. He probably makes a lot of money. So he's moved on to electric vehicles. He's sort of disappeared. But anyway, last night or yesterday afternoon, started experimenting with AI. So you get a message or something, or you just type it in to into the computer, into the AI thing, right? And then it comes out with an answer. Oh look! Hey! Truck spotting! So it's brilliant. I've actually started but you can kind of alter what you put in it to try and get different results, or you can just put it straight in and just say, like, somebody sent me a message saying gay, right? So I put gay in, and it came out with a whole load of information about LGBT, gay, and lesbians, and men that are attracted to other men, all that, tons of it. So I just replied with that. You know, it's like, well, what can you really say to that? You know, it's like, so a lot of them are quite dim. Obviously, the people that are making these comments are dim, and it's kind of getting rid of them. For the most part, there's somebody answered this afternoon. Not only those of you who watch my channel updates will realise what I'm actually doing with the AI, because I've done a Peugeot 306. I've done a channel update. I just did it before I left. It hasn't been put on the internet yet. So basically, there's going to be like two things here. If I think you're genuine and you're all right, you'll get that. The answer will come from me. You know, a genuine answer. If I think you're at it, then you're getting the answer. Although some of the cycling arguments and the net zero stuff, the answers are coming from me. Because the problem with the AI computer that I'm using is that it's woke. so it's quite favourable towards, because it's Google. It isn't Google. It's quite favourable towards electric vehicles and cycling and low emissions, you know, all that sort of stuff. That scam that they're doing, because obviously they're in it. Google are in it, aren't they? So I can actually adjust the words. Like a computer, it's only as good as what you put in it. You know, just sitting there thinking which way I'm going to get to Clacks. So this is a circular tour. We're going clockwise. I find it really useful for the sort of off-the-cuff comments that people send that are not very helpful. You know, like gay. It's like, yeah, well, so what does that mean? Does that mean I'm gay? Or yeah, he probably thinks that I'm gay. So instead of like letting that like annoy you or something, you just put it in the computer, and the computer comes out with the most overwhelmingly well-behaved, over-the-top answer, which is awkward for these scummy people to deal with, because they're not used to sort of reasonable or it'll sort of apologise and everything and feed into them. So they're left kind of in the lurch a wee bit with it, and also they're a bit dim. They haven't worked out. Maybe that likes that Nathan Smith. He will, because he's a software engineer. You know, he'll know if it's AI. Although I don't know, he does seem a bit unhinged for somebody that's got a professional job. Some of the insults he was using were a bit like not very professional, a bit bizarre. You know, like really, is that really how you conduct yourself as a professional? I think we'll do you know what? I normally when I'm going to Clacks, I go through. I don't like going through Socky. It's a nightmare down that roundabout. I've got to sort of decide now. But then again, you've got to go through Alloa. That roundabout can be a bit of a... What the fuck's all the cones in there for? They want people parking there. We'll just go through Socky. Birthplace of Professor David Wilson. Right, so they're just... The cyclists are insane, like that. I mean, don't they know that I'm winding them up? You know, it's like... They seem to overreact. They're very neurotic. So neuroticism is a female trait for the most part, and it's cycling or cyclists are generally males, man buns. So the analogies with the LGBT movement, they're actually looking to be a protected characteristic, and they even talk in language like bikes are live. It's very twisted. I mean, it's like, but if I was to say like refer to this car as a living being, you know, I would get laughed at, right? But they are talking about their bikes. But it's like nuts. And they're so up themselves. Everything is about them. So that's a lot of these. There's sort of female traits. Because women tend to be a bit more neurotic, and well, it's actually a scientific fact. They are more neurotic than men. And I mean, I'm speaking. Well, there's bloody police doing in there. What? No, it's not like I could stop there, is it? Oh, well. I don't know if it's something to do with the prison up here. Why is it so fucking busy there? Oh shit, what's happening? Why is that? Why have they stopped? Huh? What the fuck? Get in your car. Somebody trying to escape? I thought you get drugs or in there. I think we try to get in. Huh? Oh yeah, there's. Yeah, running along using your phone. That's helpful. Maybe we should have went the other way. That's the funeral home there. Don't know whether they've been sitting, haven't they? They've all been parked up. Come on, move along. Why are you all sort of so slow in getting off the ground? God, it's a huge queue. Motorists. This is the lifeblood of our society. Motorists, that's them there. So I don't know what's been going on there. I think the police have obviously had that road blocked. I think. Let's see. Probably. Yeah, so they are crazy. I have been involved with trans women groups, and I used to go to these meetings and things. I would say the cyclists are actually worse. Yeah, for just being mentally disturbed. Because like if you are you start going down these avenues of life, you've got mental problems. There's no doubt about it. And you can have a different opinion than me, but that's a fact, and that's it's not normal to want to have surgery in your body and everything, right? So to going down the cycling route, it's also potentially, dangerous. I mean, they want to double up, right? That's they're right. It's to double up. Now, so supposing the government's 100% behind them, say you have the right to double up, get on your bike and cycle out in the middle of the road, and then some blind bastard comes in this corner, right? You're coming up here on your bike, some blind fucker, right, has managed to. A lot of them are like that. A lot of older people are blind. They can't see a fucking thing, and then drives right over the top of you. Well, what's the point of being right? It's not going to help you, is it? It's like, so I think they're missing that. So the argument really, so I did at some point argue with them throughout the arguments that we had, that you could actually argue that I was trying to protect them, by telling them not to cycle in the middle of the road. In the same way, imagine you've got your son. I'm a woman, right? No, you're not. You're a man. Oh, I'm going to have surgery. Like, so if you say, well, don't. It's not a good idea. Is what I would say, right? But obviously I'd be ignored, and none of my children have said that, right? I'm just saying hypothetically. So no, you can't do that. It's not a good idea. So it's the same with cycling. I want to become a cyclist. Oh no, you can't do that. No, please not. I didn't think any of my children would ever, become cyclists. I'm so, I just don't know what to do. It's a reflection on me as a parent. I've failed. I've failed my children. They've grown up and they've become a cyclist. Fuck. That's not happened to me. Well, my children don't give a fuck what I think anyway, but that's probably normal as well, isn't it? Right, the Audi is turning left, so are we going to go for it? Yeah, but it's a fucking Focus ST. Oh no! Oh, it's driven by somebody who's not slightly deranged, and they went straight on as well. That was a daring manoeuvre. Oh, wait a minute! Just remembered I've got an appointment on Friday. No, I haven't. I have. Yeah. Fucking duck. Right, there's coppers. I kind of think that the police van back there must be something to do with that prison, eh? If somebody's escaped or something. That'll be why the police are at the field, eh? I mean, what else are you going to do if you escape? They're going to run across the field, aren't you? So, I don't know what the hell I've been blaring about, but the cycling thing. So this guy, he reckons I'm going to kill somebody, and he's just allowing himself to be completely and totally wound up by me. Just because you've got to, when somebody presents something on the internet, you've got to stick with the basics. So he's allowed himself to be wound up when there's no evidence of anything that's going to happen to anyone, just because essentially because I honked my horn when I overtook a cyclist. There's no evidence that I ran them off the road or drove over the top of them or anything. It's just like, what do you call that, hyperbolic or something? So that's back to the neurotic behaviour. It's fucking funny. So let's move on from that just for a few minutes. I'm a bit pissed off with myself. I've been wanting to get it. I've got the art studio almost ready, and I just don't seem to be finding the time to get in there. I was trying to sort the van out today, and it's been raining. It's fucking annoying when you try to do things when it's raining. So I wasn't really quite getting it done the way I wanted it done, because I was sort of getting wet. And then trying to get the art thing. That guy gave me money for that freaking mini thing, right? What the hell's wrong with this Reginald husband? Fucking hell, why go so fucking slow? What the fuck? Is there something wrong with this car? This is what's happening with this shit. See, the other thing that somebody was telling me was that the 20 zones are making pedestrians more. This is going into the cycling thing where they're being less. They're not taking personal responsibility, so they're more docile. Like this idiot in this Mercedes, just sort of dithering around, not aware of what's going on. So all this, what the fuck are you braking for? You're not going fast enough to be braking. What the fuck? Where are you going to go? Oh, you're turning right, but you don't know. What a fucking idiot, huh? And so it's actually making people more like dumplings, just wandering around. Get run over by a truck or something. It's not my fault. They're run over by a bus. Just wander around. Don't take responsibility. So the 20 zones are making people more docile. So like dithering around, wandering around, stepping in front of cars and stuff. So the actual danger's gone up. The whole thing. So it's just The devil makes work for idle hands. It's just fannies fucking about with our society. That's all it is. You know, there's nothing good going to come out of it. It's going to cause nothing but harm to our community. Oh, look at that. It's been fucking thingied. Huh?
When was the very first egg produced and by what?
See that?
You just gave the zoologist's answer there, which is exactly right. You know, clearly chickens been on 10,000 years.
The Audi's been clammed.
Which goes back 180 million years to dinosaurs. But you know, the first fossil eggs go back more than 600 million years.
So it is a bit of a you have to sort of wake up and pay attention, you know, and reject a lot of that stuff. But let's say the arguments I've been having with these fanny cyclists are indicative of the stupidity, you know. I did a lot of work here when I was doing the care job. I quite like this place actually. Black Manor. I've got a lot of problems, of course. I'm doing quite happy living here now. There's a few cars in that driveway there. Mercedes all overgrown. Anyway, this is as far as we can go. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye! Bye!